What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's Adil like making a deal. And today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way of how to adjust the audio levels of your footage to stay consistent and nice, and some of the tips and tricks that I do on daily basis as I'm editing my videos. So first things first, make sure to grab your headphones because it's the best way to actually hear the audio perfectly, and make sure that you're using headphones that doesn't actually enhance or boost the bass or anything like that, just something that's neutral. Or if you have some studio monitors, that would be even better. So let's jump into it. The first thing is you always have to pay attention to the audio meter over here, because in this audio meter is basically telling you where your sound level is, and you never ever want to get the red because that's when you're peaking. So for example, here's an example of the audio super low, around negative 24 dB, and then here's the same audio. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's Adil super blown out, and it's peaking like no other. You always want to be somewhere around the negative 15 is kind of the sweet spot, because you're basically still in the green, but you're not, you're not getting to the yellow and red. Now if you have a footage that's basically sound consistent throughout, there's just a couple of places where you're peaking. Here's a quick tip on how to take care of that. There's a feature, if you go on audio, if you right click and go to audio gain, or you can actually just click it and use the keyboard shortcut G, it will pull that up. Well, what you have to do is you got to make sure to go to normalize, and so whatever you're peaking, make sure to bring it down to -8 or -9. So if I do 8, so before I do that, let me play this clip for you. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. And you see that snap at the end. I snapped it right next to the microphone, so it kind of peaks the audio. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and normalize it, audio gain, normalize all peaks, and you can apply this to all the audio tracks in your timeline. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this to -8, for example. And then at this point, if I play it again. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. You notice that it actually took my snap where it peaked and basically brought it down to -8, so that way it doesn't peak. So this is a super easy way, a super quick effect that you can apply to all your edits to make sure whatever you're peaking, to limit it to at a certain point. Now the second part is, for a clip like this where you have a lot of low volumes and maybe some high volumes like the snap, you can use a different effect that's very helpful. It's called dynamics, and what it does, it makes sure that your audio stays dynamic, but still it doesn't peak, and also the super low areas you can lift them up. So let's go ahead and Control Z on that, so there's no effect on this right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go effects, and then I'm gonna go to the effect is called dynamics. There it is. Okay, now that we added the effect here, let's go to the effect control, and in there we're gonna go, there's the dynamics effect. I'm gonna click edit, and it's gonna bring up this window with all the dials. And basically in here what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use a couple things. I'm gonna use the compressor, because the compressor is what I'm gonna use to actually lift up some of those low volumes, so they're at a decibel that it's what I want the video to be at. So for example, if we go back and play this, I'm gonna toggle the loop just so it keeps looping the clip. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. So we see that it's actually around the negative 20 decibels. It's right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump it up 10. And now let's try this again. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. So as you see here, we're actually lifted those lows all the way up to -10 because it was around -20 and we bumped it up to -10. So now it sounds good, but we still have the issue of the snap peaking in that clip. So, and this is what we're gonna go and use the limiter. Now with the limiter, what it's saying is take this audio clip, wherever it's low, bring it up to 10 dBs, but then also I want you to limit it to a certain dB so it doesn't peak at some of those areas. So in here what I'm gonna do is I'll go and give it a threshold of -8. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. There you go. So it basically lifted all of our low volumes 10 dBs, but then also took our peaks and limited down to -8. Now what you can do is to kind of make sure that it stays truly dynamic. So I'll do like -6. What's going on, guys? My name is Adil Constantine, and it's a deal like making a deal. There you go. So that way the high parts are still higher, because let's say you're having a conversation with somebody and then everybody laughs at a joke. So of course when everybody's laughing, the audio is going to be louder, but you don't want to be there laughing to be at the same level as them talking. So that's why you kind of give it a limit where, okay, it's gonna get louder, but it's not gonna be the same as their talking level. And that's where the dynamics comes super powerful, very easy to use, but super powerful in adjusting your audio. Now, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to flick that notification bell to get notified of future videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.